So this region, 0.1 up to 1 here, we've figured out the probability is 1/6 because of the reasons I showed you when they are sharing the same value here. But we ignore this part. Let's now take a closer look at this portion here and plot only this. So I will plot only, here I plotted from 0 to 1, but I will plot from 0 to 0.1 and see what it looks like. It looks like this. Here's 0.1 you see, right? And this is not surprising if you think about the property of log. It's just shifted by 1. I mean, here, instead of going to 0.1, is going 0.01 is 1/10 of it. So in log, it's just 1 less. So it just shifted down by 1. So in here, once again, we'll ignore what happens here. Okay, this is 0.01. And we will just pay attention here. Then let's do the same exercise again. With pink, I will draw where it's going to fall. With green, fall as in the greatest integer function. And I will draw this red one falling here, right? And you know this number is a 0.25. Because 0.25 times 4 would give you 0.1. So if you take log of 0.1, I showed you before, you get -1. Done. Here it is. Okay, so here we got it. And then I will draw in green the greatest integer function of this blue guy. It'll be here. So where do they overlap? Only here. From 0.01 to 0.25 out of entire 0.09. In other words, becomes the same proportion. So the probability of that happening was in here was 1/6. If you zoom into it, we are not looking at the whole thing. We are looking at only this part. So we are just still missing some portion here. In here is 1/6 here. And I think you're getting the feeling now. Let's look at this portion that I was hiding, not considering. Let's zoom into it and see what happens. But you can see the pattern there already. I'm going to show you now. This is what it looks like. And guess what? Now this number is 0.01. And guess what this is? Here, I missed it. This is a 0.025. And if I do should I continue? Drop down the greatest integer function. I will get something like this. And I will do with the green for the blue graph. It will be something like this. Where do they overlap? And I get the same story all over again. How long does it go on? It goes indefinitely.